Jeffrey, dwarf car main events will happen tonight or tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, no, this is Heat Race Action Saturday night edition.
They'll have a qualifier coming up later tonight on the pole. The number 12 machine. That is Mark Marmon as we go green. Justin Jackson, the number 49, the 93. Piloted by Jason Horton.
13.
And the 13, like you said, around. Pete Scully, he takes a cone with him. Also in this field, it'll be the number...
The 80 machine just made up about 40 car lengths. I don't know where he just came from.
Help me out with the orange car, because I know the 80 machine, 80N of Ryan...
97? No.
Durati. Yeah, this orange machine has a hard number to read.
91, I believe.
91 of Ryan O'Connor.
That 80 car is flying.
Oh, and around is your leader off the bumper, I believe, of the 80 machine. Horton getting collected in that one. Dwarf car heat races here. We have on our sheet as of right this minute, unless any drivers sneak in on us between tonight and tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 dwarf cars joining us.
To answer the American stock question, by the way, it was 11 yesterday. I think we're up to 13 or 14 today. Because we had cars arrive that were written down or assumed to be hobby stocks that never showed up for the B mains. I also want to mention a hello to the YouTube world and say welcome to the heat races.
Now the YouTube world won't even see this until...
No, they're on delay.
Yeah, they're on delay. Everybody's getting a look into the future right now for the YouTubers.
Yes, they are, except for the YouTubers watching who are looking into the past. Bam. That just happened.
Lorinda Jane saying several more, please.
No. Sorry.
No, we're just doing these dwarf car heats, and then after that, we're lights out on Facebook.
Oh, man. I think we broke the 93's right front.
Horton definitely has an issue on that right front. Yeah, well, we know where that contact was made when he got collected. It was all in that right front suspension area.
What's good for the 93? Main event's not till tomorrow. For now. Unless updated later. Just because of all the stuff that did happen today. There's been a couple, not changes in the schedule, but potential just things that they've been talking about moving around for tomorrow. Shouldn't affect anything tonight. But should be exciting. I mean, look at this. We got one to go. Lights are out next time by. Back to racing. O'Connor, our leader.
Bob Burns says, no, he spun himself. You know, that happened so quickly, I wouldn't be surprised. These dwarf cars are quick alone. Bob Burns saying only small dwarf people race these cars. That's not right. That's a bad comment. Bad boy, Bob.
Bob's bad boy.
Bob's bad boy. I feel like that sounds like a restaurant.
Yeah, I think it's like a Hooters.
Bob Burns also asks, how many laps for the modified main? That'll be 25.
Look at this race car.
Justin Jackson out of Pismo Beach, California.
All right.
Beach.
Lights out, race fans. We're looking to go green.
Back to racing now, and we are green. So number 91 getting some pressure now. Battle up front for the lead. But maybe the two fastest cars in the dwarf car heat race so far battling for the heat race win. 8 laps in this one. And we are side by side out of turn number 4. Ryan O'Connor and the 80 of Durati. Durati has the lead right now. He's running that high side. These dwarf cars hooked up here on this quarter mile. Looking through the field, Justin Jackson, the number 49 machine. I believe he's a rookie to the dwarf cars. And Jeffrey Durati wasted no time after he got by O'Connor's number 91 machine.
That 80 car struggled for literally 2 corners and then said, well, enough of that.
Now, technically, Ryan O'Connor's number is 911 because he's got a 1 word in front of his 91. But that's okay. He's listed as number 91. Jeffrey Durati's car. Take a lap watching this car. It is literally hooked up as he takes a white flag, not making a bobble in the wrong direction. That thing is flying out here on this quarter mile. Out of turn number 4, O'Connor's taking the checkered flag in heat race Durati. Heat race win out here at Rocky Hill Speedway.
On the front row, on the inside, we have the number 25 machine. That's Matt Sargent. Wow, I like those reflector numbers.
Yeah.
And to his outside,
I can't even help you out this one.
well, how about
The number
to the
63.
Inside? The 63 machine. Which one? There's 3 of them.
X.
63X, Jonathan Henry. Green flag is in the air for heat race number 2 of the Dwarf cars. 0HR, that's Matt Hageman. Woo, boy, we're hanging it out. See the 16 machine, that's the 16D of Joe Frock. And rounding out the field is the 22.
I think that just might be a V.
I have a 22 C, D, and Z.
Nope, I can't even tell you. Battle for the second spot brewing up here.
I believe that might be Gage Cheek.
Oh, to the inside.
Woo, throwing it in is that 63 X of Henry. I think that might be Cheek. That just made that pass on the 16 machine of Frock. Higman, the 0 machine, but way out in front is the 25 of Matt Sargent.
Matt Sargent, man, he is wasting no time out here. Neither this guy walking on the front straightaway.
You know what's interesting to me is in this division, like you said, we have 16 cars, yet 2 of the numbers have 3 numbered cars of the same.
Yeah.
What the heck, guys? That's almost half the field.
Jeffrey, these dwarf cars always fun to watch, no matter what track they go to, whether it's the 1/5 of a mile out at Ventura Raceway to, I don't know, all the tracks, Santa Maria, where have we seen these things? Bakersfield Speedway, here at Porterville, at Paris. We've seen them run that half mile over at Paris, and these drivers, I don't know if they have no fear or if they don't have any brakes.
Oh, the white flag just fell out of the flag stand. And the checkered flag waves for Sargent. Second place will go to that 63 of Henry, and Hageman finishing 3rd. Tommy, I want you to zoom in on the 20. Well, first the flag man. Jenna Watts was done with this white flag entangled with her checkered flag. She was just done. Now that 22, let's see if we could see the name. Because there is a name on the door.
Cheek.
Is that Cheek?
Cheek.
Is it says Gage Cheek?
Yeah, I believe so.
Good, because that's what my sheet says.
I'm sorry, Rich Fans, that was 22C of Greg.
Let's wait till you hear this one.
That will be
Starting on the ball, the number is 63.
Escalante.
Big Daddy Dave.
Big.
That will make up your 3rd heat race of the night.
That does not help me out at all.
Why not?
But here it is. 63 machine N of Buddy Olszewka, spelled Olschowka. But I was in the tower when he signed in. To his outside, Jeffrey, help me out.
No, but that is the car on the outside. The 63N is the one on the outside.
63N, Buddy Olszewka. To his inside will be the 63 of Brandy Wiley. Green flag waving, and we're underway. The number 22 22D machine of Dustin Lawton and the 22Z machine of Zach Albers. And rounding out the field will be the number 22 N.
Oh man, that could have been big. We had a we had a correction. It almost put a car straight into another. And you've seen Tommy like I have when tires connect.
Yes, very true. The 11 machine of Darren Brown. Going for the third spot. He's looking high. These cars are just flying out here. Contact. I thought that was going to be way worse. Oh, in trouble down the front straightaway.
It almost was.
Oh, Shevka going back to fourth now. You know what Buddy O's name is? It's Buddy O Shevka. You know why they call him Buddy O? It's because it's just too crazy of a last name. So if you just are lost, he specifically told the announcer, just call me Buddy O. I was in the tower at the time as he was getting his wristband, and everybody's like, "Oh, how do you pronounce this one?" And he goes,
change for the lead.
And up to the spot, the number 11 machine, the Batmobile-looking dwarf car, Darren Brown, getting by the 63 of Brandy Wiley.
Battle for third.
We're still battling through some contact. Shevka to the inside, more contact.
Buddy O. White flag.
White flag waving the 11 of Brown, your leader. Dustin Lawton had a trouble over in turn number 4 last time by. Brown taking the checkered flag in the heat race number 2 for the dwarf cars. Then we got Wiley in the second spot. Third spot is Oshevka. Fourth, the number 22Z of Albers. Fifth, the number 22D of Pro Stock heat races. We're green.
It's a Bell inside rows. Hollywood Tina Bell in the 29 machine started on the pole, but slipped back to the third spot. Almost has contact. Brady Bell in the 54 machine. He had a long night last night.
Oh boy, the truck is off-roading.
Tommy, it's not the first time we've seen that. Brady Bell, though, his whole rear end fell out of the car just about.
Yeah.
Got it fixed and had a solid rebound. Side by side for the lead into turn number 3. It's the 12 machine. That is Ryan Teresian taking the lead, but can he hold off? We're still in this 95. 3 cars racing for the win. The truck.
Here comes Brady, blazing Brady Bell in the number 54 machine, taking a look for the second spot.
Bell had to start at the rear of the field, worked his way all the way up to the third spot last night. But Tommy, I imagine Bell wishes he didn't have to start in the back.
Yeah.
And probably is going to do everything he can to not have to do that again tonight. But Teresian right now is the one looking good, way out in front of this heat race after struggling last night, I think, in the main event. Side by side for second. We're still in the 95 on the outside. 54, Brady Bell to the inside. Battle into turn 3, door to door. They come out of turn 4, still side by side.
Side by side, door to door, out of turn number 2.
And a slide job by Bell like he was in a golf cart.
Oh boy. Drink up.
I hope they're drinking water, because
yeah, we got them screwed up now.
Oh, side base is Tina Bell. Teresian's going to catch up to her on the back straightaway. Hey.
Hello.
Off-road.
Well, he's got a truck, he can do it.
He sure does. White flag in the air. All these heat races are 8 laps. Seeing the tail end of this 8-lap duel.
Oh, Tina Bell throwing a block on Brady. Checkered flag for Teresian.
Checkered flag.
And
That's the way to rebound. Parisian got it done.
Definitely. Family.
All right.
We're continuing on with our Pro Stock Heat Race. As we get ready to rock and roll on the pole, the number 01 machine, driver Ron Brewster. We go green to his outside winner last night in the main event, the 11H of Sean Natenstead.
Now, who let him start on the front row?
The pill draw. The 38T of Dirty Doug Thornton. The 50 of
Ryan Smith.
Yep, Ryan Smith. I almost said Chris Smith. I almost did it, but I knew better, and that's when you helped me out. Running out the field, the number 65. That is driver Dennis Wooldridge. Natenstead, your leader, continuing on where he left off all night last night.
Apparently, Natenstead hasn't had a lot of laps in this division, or this car.
IMC driver, modified driver. And he's coming out here to support the show and pilot the number 11H this weekend. Brewster in the second spot, holding off the third place battle behind him. Here comes Smith to the inside of Thornton for the third spot. Doug Thornton on that high side. He's going to slip up, tag the wall a little bit. That will allow Ryan Smith by. On his inside, Wooldridge now started to close in on that battle. So it's all kinds of exciting from second place on back.
Brewster, I think, struggled a bit last night, Tommy, but here's second place in this heat race. A nice rebound for him as well. I mean, we talked about Teresian in the last heat race. It's rebound time.
Well, you got a whole new night to do things. That's what's fun about complete shows is night number 1, yeah, you could fail or nail it. Night number 2 could be the exact same scenario. You could nail or fail it. So, white flag waving for Natenstead. And he's opened up about a full corner lead over Brewster's number 01 machine. Sean Natenstead out of turn number 4, 11H to the line. Checkered flag. Heat number 2 for the Pro Stock. Brewster, Smith, Thornton, and Wooldridge bringing home the second heat.
You ready for this, Tommy?
I'm ready for the A-Mods.
All right. Heat race number 1 for the A-Mods. It is the number 57 machine of Kenny Miller starting on the pole to his outside the C5. Wait a minute.
All right, here we go out of turn 4.
Kaufman. Where we go green. KCRP champion. Kaufman in the 5C machine.
Threw me off because Kaufman was under our B-mod list.
Yeah, they screwed up.
Damn. And we'll talk about potentially why. But that is Wayne Kaufman taking the lead. Steve Nolan in the 17N machine in second. The 07, Troy Morris in third. Mentioned Miller in the 57 machine. And Billy the Kid Simpkins rounding out this field of 5 cars in this 8-lap heat race. Tommy, a new rule in play for the IMCA Modifieds.
Yes. IMCA Modifieds, I believe you get a spoiler if you're running a crate engine. Battle for the lead, by the way.
Nolan to the inside of Kaufman takes the spot.
Now, what I'm going to have to double check is if some drivers in the B-Mods just elected to run in the A-Mods, because Simpkins, a B-Mod car, was in the A-Mod heat. What do you got on that? Battle for the second spot.
I don't know what I got.
Troy Morris Jr. to the inside of Kaufman. Battle for second.
And that's going to go to Morris. Now Kaufman, Tommy, we talked to him. He actually had an issue yesterday, despite how good his car looked.
Yes.
And as Miller gets sideways. Whatever the piece was that he was telling us about.
Oh, the drive plate. Yeah, he lost the drive plate. And
Only had one wheel turning.
only one-wheel drive.
So he said, but it did so good last night that if the car's not better today, we're going to put the bad piece back on.
Yeah, very true.
Nolan crosses the line, taking the victory in one of two heat races for the A-Mods. The fact that Simpkins is in here makes me go back to Kaufman, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember that being an issue yesterday.
I know what you're saying.
Do you remember it being an issue
Nope.
yesterday? Nope. So maybe it wasn't an issue yesterday. Maybe we just have some guys double dipping.
Why not? The rules allow for it.
Yeah.
Maybe we have A-Mod drivers going down to the B.
Now that sounds like it's cheating.
Oh no. Oh, okay, there we go. Nick Kaufman watching, saying he's running both.
Nice.
There you go, double dipping. Usually what I do when I'm sharing chips with people.
What?
Double dip. There you go.
Let's do it.
On the pole, the number 20.
34.
34. Wow, I totally read that number wrong. Number 34. We get ready to go. T.S. Richmond bringing the field to the green. Cody Burke to his outside. Out in the 61, the 40 of Spain Howard, and running out the field, Dexter Morris in the 07.
He hit the wall pretty good, but they fixed it.
In the hot laps, yeah, they got whatever suspension damage was fixed. Donald Houghton getting pressure from Nick Spain Howard. Battle for third. Out into the early lead, the 20 of Burke.
Tommy, if you have a B-Mod here, why wouldn't you do what Spain Howard's doing?
Well, why not? Yeah, I mean, IMCA rules disallow this to happen, but we're not IMCA sanctioned here tonight.
Nope. That's why we call them A-Mods and B-Mods.
Into turns number 1 and 2, the 40 of Spain Howard taking a look to the inside of T.S. Richmond. Through turns number 3, slides up and takes the spot, but Richmond now fighting to the inside for the crossover. Spain Howard's going to keep it into 1. Cody Burke driving it hard into turn number 3. Within the next couple of laps, he will close in on Dexter Morris for lap traffic. See Donald Houghton. Jeffrey, I want to talk about Donald Houghton. The last time we saw this driver driving anything was at the Antelope Valley Fairgrounds in Lancaster, California, running a figure 8 race with a bunch of junk cars. Tonight, he's behind the wheel of a modified here at Rocky Hill Speedway. You see Burke going to the inside of Dexter Morris. He throws it hard down low, keeps it on the gas, and
kind of fun.
Oh, up in smoke, Jeffrey. The 20 of Burke. Looks like he just lost an engine into turn number 1. Right as we were talking about his lead, that motor pulling a little too strong, and that will put Spain Howard in the top spot. Spain Howard.
That thing grenaded.
Yeah, that was done. It was literally popped.
I felt that from up here.
On the entrance of turn number 1. You see it now just smoldering over in turn number 2.
What came out of it, I think that motor let go.
I would not be surprised though, Jeffrey. Imagine a season on an engine. And I mean, for a lot of these modifieds out in this area, we're not used to heavy tracks like this. A lot of just stress on an engine when you're running a track as hooked up as this. We're used to, at this point of a night in a regular show, being, you know, kind of drying out, the track drying out. Bummer for Burke, because he had it made in the shade last night, running strong in this one. Main event winner last night, heat race winner potential, and not anymore. Picture the TV, the laptop, screenshot the phone, it doesn't matter. We're back to green. We just want to check out where you all watching from. Tonight's racing action from Porterville's Rocky Hill Speedway.
It was not a green and white, so we'll see the white flag this time. For the 40 machine of Nick Spain Howard in his B-Mod.
He's running away in this A-Mod heat race.
What if he ends up winning the A-Mod feature?
I don't think that A-Mod cars would like that. Spainhour to the checkered flag. Richmond second spot, Houghton third, and Dexter Morris in fourth.